Oh, you got to unmute. What? My bad. What up, though, and happy New Year, man. We are back and in effect for 2025.
Yeah, what's good? What's good?
As you can see, it is snowing in Detroit. So we had to bring our favorite guest, Key and Erica, on virtually because we want to make sure that they safe. You know, safety
they didn't want to drive. Let's be fair, they didn't want to drive. Let's be 100.
We wanted to be safe.
But
we want them to be safe.
Look, y'all know from the Parental episodes, when that baby daddy said he coming to get that baby, I'm gonna stay put. So when he said I'm running behind, I said me too. I'm gonna wait till you get here.
So we are talking about rethinking relationships. Now, you know it's 2025, new year, new me, and everybody's trying something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Some people trying the religious route. Some people trying the new exercise routine. Some people trying not to cuss and drink.
I'm not trying to cuss. I'm still gonna drink though.
Okay.
Be honest.
Okay. Well, so before we go ahead and get into these stats and everything, what I want y'all to go ahead and just, what is your positive message in 2025 for everybody that's watching?
Ooh, going real deep.
That is deep. That came out a little gut punchy.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about the people. I've been thinking about me.
Yeah. What's yours? Yeah, go ahead.
Just say, stay true to yourself. That's it. As long as you true to yourself and everything you decide to do, then you ain't gonna go wrong to yourself. Like Key was just saying, it's about myself. If I'm true to myself, then I'm good with that.
Facts.
I feel that. I'm 100 with that. 100 that. Key, what's yours? You still thinking?
You know what? Quick thought. This, if I was speaking to a group of people right now about walking into this year, what would I say to them? I would definitely advise everybody to just be careful of your hearing this year. I think the hearing, no, I think the hearing is so spiritual now because everybody is just so accessible to stuff. And people are afraid of what they hear quicker than what they see. So I just would say be very careful of your hearing this year because I've realized that like my hearing has changed my mind sometimes. Like if I heard something like the fires and you know how they got the world looking like it's collided right now, like global warming and stuff. That stuff will freeze your life up real quick if you start believing in that. So I would just say I'm praying to cover everybody's hearing. Make sure you just know stuff for yourself before you take a leap. Don't destroy your ear with your hearing.
Okay. All right. I feel
like
that.
it.
I feel
I like
it.
it.
I feel
Yeah,
that.
just
I feel
know.
that.
I would say
I feel
know
that.
for yourself. That's what I would say. To become more faithful to yourself, know for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
I like that.
All right. Jeff, what's yours? Sometimes you gotta check the people.
Shoot, I don't know, man. That's a good question. Figure out how to love yourself before you try to love anybody else. That's mine. Right there.
Figure out how to love yourself
Yep.
so you can love anyone else.
Yep. That way you won't allow nobody, no matter what type of relationship, to disrespect you, and you'll always walk with a bunch of confidence.
Agreed.
Okay.
What's yours, my guy? It's a long one.
I felt like mine was on.
It's not long. My positive message for 2025 is no matter what happened in 2024, you can always start a new chapter. You don't have to wait for your birthday to happen. You don't have to wait for something major to happen in your life. No, that chapter starts whenever you want it to.
Okay.
And you can close the book on any day, any event, and say, you know what? I want to be something different today. So starting from today, be different. Be something that somebody can look up to, because there's always somebody looking up to you, regardless of their age, regardless of your connection to them, regardless of anything. There's always somebody that's going to look up to you. So be that person that somebody wants to look up to, regardless of whether you want the job or not. Always be that person that somebody looks up to.
I like it.
That's mine.
Forget that. I'm not going. You're not gonna force me to be a role model. As you say.
Forget that is funny.
No, nobody said about being a role model. Like,
All right, you said okay, but go ahead, man.
all right. Anyways, rethinking relationships, monogamy, polygamy, or polyamorous, and sneaky links.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Links.
Okay.
Things. Now, according to the New Yorker, 60,000 people practice polygamy in the United States.
I like it.
Hey, I think it need to be a bigger group. Now,
Cut down cheating.
that is true.
Yeah,
That is true.
so-
Now, according to Yoga poll, more than half, 54% of Americans have been cheated on in a monogamous relationship, but only 33% actually stated they've been cheated on. So, here's my question. What are key advantages and challenges of a monogamous relationship?
Ladies,
Don't throw that
look
to
at
us.
them,
I
they both.
felt like it was gonna be ladies. Don't give me that.
Went first last time.
I don't want to do that.
I'm
I
trying
get
to.
it's ladies first when you being like chivalrous, but stop playing. This y'all show.
Y'all sit back and shut up.
You know,
All right,
you know what? For
period. I'm gonna
2020,
be quiet too.
I will start answering my own questions because everybody else seem like they tongues be cat got their tongue. So I answer it. I'll tell you some of the key
He's trying to
things.
be nice.
Well, you know, obviously we gotta throw chivalry out for 2025.
No, anybody
We gotta
said
keep the ass
that
up.
now. I don't think that came out my mouth now. Don't do that. Cause chivalry ain't dead. It's on pause today.
So
It's on pause.
let's talk about key advantages of a monogamous relationship. Okay, so you get a steady partner, you get a steady porn show, you know, depending on how she really ready to go. You know, you get some trust, you get some honesty, you get some loyalty, you get all of that, right? But in the same token, you also get jealousy. You you get an institution or a traditional institution somewhat. You know, and what I mean by traditional institution, that if you do end up getting married, you get that traditional institution, and you build that empire. You got somebody that you can confide in, you got somebody that you can build with, you have all of that, right? But the problem is that, you know, in a traditional sense, that whole marriage monogamous idea is not set up for a man. It's not set up for a man to win. It's more so set up for a man to lose, especially if they end up getting divorced. And if they end up having children in that said marriage. So man actually loses in that traditional institution. So I would propose in that, and one of the advantages is to not be able to get married at all and just have a long-term relationship.
Okay, I got you. I'm with you.
Okay.
So
that seemed like a sandwich of advantage and challenge at the same time.
I mean, I'm not gonna say one of the challenges is being faithful, because that's not a challenge, because you can be faithful in a relationship. You know, you just have to be willing to be faithful, because you can ignore messages, you can ignore hints, you can ignore a person trying to push up on you. Anybody can. But it's your choice to sit here and say, oh yeah, I want to be in this relationship, I want to be dedicated, I want to be faithful, I want to build and keep building what we have. But there are some men, it's like, there's some people, not men, there's some people that's like men or women that look at their relationship and feel like that is not enough and there's more out there to have. So they go and test the water to find more, even though they're in a monogamous relationship.
I understand what you're saying. I totally do.
Okay.
But I see it.
I think I lost Key.
She like,
no, what
Hold
I'm
on, wait
doing
a minute.
is I'm stapling my thought so that I won't, because I'm gonna speak to what you said, but I'm stapling it like, okay. I'm just trying to remember what I wanted to respond to, because I don't want to rebuttal, because we all got to share this question.
No, go ahead, rebuttal, because we don't want you to forget. Go ahead, shoot it out.
Okay, so first we got to kind of start with what faithful actually means, because I don't believe that cheating and faithful has an equate or like exact opposite. I think they synonyms for each. I think they mean the same thing. I just think that in a real truth of what's faithful, when you have faith for something, you're hoping for the truth and the best of it. I don't think that you're not faithful if you cheat. You get what I mean? Like, I'm still hoping for the best. Faith is all things hoped for. So I'm still hoping for the best in a relationship. But I think cheating is both accidental and intentional. I don't think they're opposite. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think people make a mistake and cheat, or I also think people
I
have
like
the
that answer.
intention to cheat, so they act on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's I don't think people walk in situations. If I dedicate myself to monogamy, meaning there's just one of each of us, I'm not going to think about me cheating. I think I will making a mistake. You get what I'm saying? Because it's all
Right.
considerations. I don't see. So when I think about the faithfulness, now commitment is so much faith. Like I feel like if I have to agree to be in a
Right.
monogamous relationship, I hope that this works out. It's a bunch of faith in that. I'm faithful to that. But if it don't work out and I make a different move, I don't think I really should be offending more. I think cheating is more for the person who does it less than it is the person who get cheated on. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you play yourself if you cheat. I don't think you cheat on people to play them. That's why I think cheating is accidental.
But if a mistake
I agree
happens,
with that too.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, like, why are we so quick to condemn cheating?
Yeah,
Why
I don't
not get to the
believe in
root of
that.
why you cheated?
I don't believe in that
right,
because I
I
still
agree.
want the relationship. I F bombed up. You know what I'm saying? Like so I
You just
don't
wanted to go
I don't know.
you wanted a
So
spa day. That's all. You just wanted a spa day.
well,
That's it.
that's what I mean about accidental and intentional. They're opposites. Somebody can say, "Oops, I hit your car," but then somebody can say, "I effed your car up." You get what I'm saying? So it's not really a.
Yeah,
I just think that
I like
I have always made an accidental. Oops, I didn't know you thought that was. You know what I mean? Like I've always been that person versus then I knew and I did it on purpose because then you're just trying to hurt people, but they still not unfaithful. I want the relationship. I just have these problems. You get what I'm saying?
But you
now.
also got those people who actually want to hurt people. They like, I want to cheat on
But
this
see,
person because I want you to feel pain.
that's why that's not
Yeah,
monogamy. That's a different psychology. That's not monogamy. If somebody comes to a relationship and want to hurt the other person, they don't want to be in the relationship.
Well, if you start off in a monogamous, if you start off in a one-on-one solo relationship, is that monogamous?
Hell, no,
is it?
no.
Yeah. If I'm dedicated to you and you dedicated to me, is that a monogamous relationship?
Yes.
Yeah, I say so.
All right.
Okay. Now,
But wait,
we-
I'm sorry. If y'all
Committed.
committed to each other,
yes,
and
if you committed to each other.
That's
If
what I
y'all- yeah.
mean. That
That's-
commitment is what
Yeah.
makes a relationship. Agreements and all that other
Okay,
stuff is all like constituents to a relationship, but it ain't.
Okay, so we're in a committed
Mhm.
relationship,
Mhm.
one-on-one, right? We have clarified that that's a monogamous relationship, right?
We in a clarified commitment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I gotta make sure I get Key on board.
I'm just processing. I might have internet delays, but I'm hearing you, but I'm shaking my head a little late. Like, okay, got it. Go ahead.
So we know that's happening. Now, 5 years, let's say a year and a half later, I step out on our relationship.
Mistakenly.
Okay, I'm here.
Not
Yeah, I tripped and did 200 push-ups. So
this motherfucker said 200.
Oh yeah, my internet ain't delayed. You are. You don't trip into no push-ups. Why you still down there? Get up then. If you tripped.
Oh,
so I trip and fall, do 200 push-ups.
mm.
Do y'all still want the relationship?
I do if I want you. I don't know, Erica. Erica, go ahead. That's why I'm single because I don't think how people think about relationships. I think people deserve grace. I've been saying that since I got on this show. People need grace. Mistakes are human things. They not men and women things. You know what I'm saying? They don't go in relationships.
Mistakes do happen. Mistakes
Yeah.
do happen. But how often are you making this? You gotta learn from these mistakes. How often are you making this dropping into the push-ups? How often are you doing that?
Days, you know what I'm saying?
Like after a while, you gotta get your membership to the gym because that's just too much.
That's true.
Now
I'm agreeing with
my
you.
question is this.
I'm agreeing with you.
Now my question is this. You say you allowed to make mistakes or whatever. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be 100 with you. If let's say I do slip up and make a mistake. All right, boom. You take me back, you're like, yeah, boo, you know, whoop, whoop, whoop. Is your mind already made up to where you're gonna go out and be like, I'm not planning on it, but if a guy stepped to me, I'm jumping on the first guy.
See, that's revenge. Now we talk about
And that's
revenge.
nasty work. I'm not living in that type of work because that's what changes it. So now you forcing me into a polygamy because we have to find a third all the time because you got one, I got one.
No,
I'm not doing that.
It's really not revenge because you're not It's not. You're not planning on going
Yes,
to
you
do it.
are.
Your mindset
You
aren't
said if the
there.
mind was
You
made
just
up.
like. You like if it happened, it happened. I'm not gonna stop it because he already
No,
did it.
that's
But if
revenge
he
because
had,
you keeping a score. You know what I'm saying? If you took
it's,
Right.
somebody back as I'm sorry I broke this trust in between us. Can you forgive me? If I say yes,
Mhm.
I'm not playing delusional. I remember what you did, but I forgave you. So I don't want to keep throwing this back in the relationship because obviously we get caught there. Like I don't want to keep putting
I'm
Right.
gonna
But
tell
you
you.
will not
yeah, it's
forget.
no point to just keep throwing rocks in the road because now you're creating challenges for
I'm
me to
gonna
be
tell you like
faithful
this here.
when I don't have to do that because you said you forgave me. Now, if you didn't forgive me, I'm not. it's a game after that because everybody's just trying to win. I don't want to be in a relationship where we gotta be unfair to each other. That's you.
Right. Ain't no point in
I'm gonna
we
be
too old to
100
go
with
tit
you.
Yeah,
for
because what
okay?
I'm running my
Like,
miles up for, I don't gotta go as far as you
right.
went. That's stupid. You can just be done.
I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. If I wasn't married and my girl came and told me she cheated or
Uh,
whatever, she better text me from Texas.
was she
She
already
better text me.
gone
She better text me from Somalia,
where you can't get
somewhere where
to?
I can't.
Because when I get to her,
I'm gonna handle
Yeah,
that.
I'm not gonna take the same road that
He
Jeff is
crashing
taking.
out.
But if
Crashing
Ah,
out.
if
Yes.
a woman came to me and said that she cheated, obviously I'm gonna have questions like,
I don't. What's the questions for? I don't understand the questions.
because I need closure. I need to know
I
why.
would too, Jay.
I need to know why.
Look at it this way: if I'm putting my
boy.
and I'm being a great man, a good man, a great man, whatever, and I ask you, are you happy? Everything good? And you're telling me everything is good, but you come back 2 weeks later and tell me you cheated on me, I'm crashing out because we didn't have this
That I was
discussion
about
2
to say
weeks
now
ago.
that makes people liable. Every conversation we're not gonna sign on the dotted line. Like you agree, I agree. All right, let's pull the paper out. Like every conversation
No,
is not
no,
that way.
no, but we should have that open communication. Hey, you ain't doing this right, or hey, I'm not feeling
Facts.
this.
Well, no, 100%.
So if I'm all, you can ask my wife. I am an open book with her. Anybody else, you can't open me up. You can't get
That's why you
nothing out
chose
of me.
her. Okay,
Yeah,
period.
for real. That's why if she go and cheat, I'm crashing the fucks out.
Just call me first.
I'm not calling no. Like this shit. If you see helicopters and red lights everywhere, you know it's me. That's what
Sad.
I'm telling you now.
Oh Lord.
No, not sad because I know what type of man I am.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
that's why I said
I
it's gonna
know
be sad.
yeah, I know what I'm giving and I know what I'm portioned out.
Yep.
So if you say you cheated and you ain't come and talk to me, now if you came and talked to me two times and I ain't did nothing and you cheated, that's my fault. I totally agree.
But you ain't
But if
staying.
you ain't,
You ain't staying
huh?
after she cheat.
If she talked to me, I might, and I didn't change, I might say yes. But if she ain't talked to me and she just went out and did it, I'm crashing out. How am I gonna stay with you if I'm locked up?
Okay.
Just tell me. So,
Erica, you
So
believe
what I'm
him?
so
I
what I'm
don't
gathering
either.
is that Jeff can't work through cheating,
Yeah.
but y'all can work
no, I'm not saying I can't work through cheating. I'm saying come talk to me first.
before cheating.
Yeah, if you like
But no, I'm talking about
Before. Yes.
That ain't good,
the
guys.
cheat. But I'm saying you still it got to be some kind of communication. I'm
It has to
sorry.
it
It
have
has
had to been said
to
to you that she was
be
about to cheat before she cheat.
hey, man, you ain't hitting this right.
Right. Give me a heads up first.
Let me
You
work
ain't
on it.
taking me out of okay, and I still ain't worked on it, and you go out and cheat. I can't crash out because I
But
ignored
you
you.
not
You see what I'm
staying.
saying? Potentially I would stay because it was my mess up
You
that
ain't
you
who I
went out and
thought you
cheated.
was.
on that. I got a question for the ladies. Purity full of ladies. Jeff, you out of this.
Jeff ain't who I think he is. He acting new for 2025. I
Thank
don't know you like
So
that.
you, Dan. Thank
Yeah, okay,
you.
they go to the
so
bio.
let me
Give him some good ones, cause that's it.
ask y'all this.
Okay.
What if just like Jeff said, a conversation prior to
Yeah.
cheating? If you was dating a guy that had bad sex, bad head game,
Oh, we ain't dating no more.
and wasn't the correct size, but you wanted the relationship. How would you communicate that?
It wouldn't have got that far. No communication is needed. I mean, the bad sex killed it. The bad head game. And you ain't right size. Why are we together? That's three strikes. You're out. I don't see what we still talk about this for. It makes no sense. You're done, son.
Yeah.
You before
She
you even
said
got
true
the
to
gym.
herself.
She's true to you.
No.
That's hilarious.
All right, King, Miss. I'm gonna give everybody a chance.
But okay, guys, I honestly live like that, so that's unfair to me, because I do. Listen, I didn't have some dumb people be in my life before, and I just be like, everybody got sin that can't be dumb, so I gotta be the one to give grace because it just don't make sense. I mean, dumb people that, like, and that I
Hey,
believe that it helps me be fair. Like I get that,
look,
it keeps me leveled. So yeah, I don't know.
can we be invited to your wedding? Because I just want to see the guy.
You want to meet him? I'll send y'all. Let's start a group chat. I'm gonna send that nigga picture so fast because it's gonna be a meme by the end of this year. But let me tell y'all something. I honestly agree with her. The 3 strikes would be out for me, but since everybody do deserve a chance, the conversation would have to happen. Like how she said, there's no conversation needed. 3 strikes would be out. I would think that, but I still want to know what you think about me feeling this way.
Now, the reason why I say that is because, the reason why I asked because I had a conversation with a young lady and she told me some things, but she was like, but it ain't gonna matter because, it's gonna be good. I just can't do what you want me to do. And I was like, if you can't do what I asked you to do, then we can't go on and continue,
That's how cheating happens.
I was just about to say that's why I think
because if there's no fulfillment in intimacy, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to have a relationship if there's no fulfillment in intimacy.
Even
that's
in your
where
40s and 50s.
How do you say in 40 and 50s?
Yeah.
Girl, that little blue pill still be kicking. What you mean?
I don't know. I'm learning at this episode. I ain't gonna lie. Still be kicking is crazy work.
You eating right, you'll be all right till you about 60 for real.
And if the woman, in my perspective, if the woman is doing what she's supposed to be doing, and she's hitting on all cylinders, and it's not even about like the sexual nature. It like outside of that, intimacy starts before you get behind closed doors. So if she hitting everything on by her business, she dressed nice, smell nice, great personality, good attitude, supporting. Man, 3 times in 8 hours.
I ain't mad at you, bro.
Boy,
Okay.
like you could get it in night, before, after work. Like, show me. Wake up, food in the bed, we eating good. Hey, put them plates down. All right.
You say anytime you get it right, baby, you getting it right there. If you got it right, it's right now, boo.
Yeah, that's how a real relationship's supposed to be. There's supposed to be no turn down in a relationship. How you turning me down if you're my only access? That's crazy.
Oh, word.
I do not agree with that. I do not agree with that. So you trying to say your girl can never tell you no?
I mean, biblically, they're not supposed to.
Don't read no fake Bible. Don't you put no Bible out there.
Biblically, I don't know.
Ain't got nothing to do with that. Must be Times New Roman. That ain't the King James Version.
Right.
What?
Hold on.
You can't be tired.
Hold on, before I go, let y'all go loose, because I do want to hear this
I ain't
that y'all
getting
about to get into. To be hilarious. But is cheating a form of open relationship or simply infidelity?
It depends on if you ask the other partner first and they say yes. Now, if they say that's okay, do your thing, boo, then that's an open relationship at this point. And at that point, you're not in a relationship no more. What are you doing? Now you're in a poly almost. Because you bring the other person, I'm about to cuss, bring another person in. Like my other bitch in the today. I don't see what we doing. But if you out there just sneaking around, that's infidelity. Period.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's definitely it's disrespectful. Fuck it. I mean, you look at it because I look at stuff this way, man. I got a totally different mindset.
Hey, what's that?
Because if let's say I'm the one cheating.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going out with a chick, kissing her, eating her, hitting, sucking on, and then I'm going home, and then and then I'm going home. I ain't brushing my teeth, probably just wash my face and kissing my wife, bro.
What's wrong?
Disrespectful. Or you can look at it another way. You sitting at the crib waiting on your girl to come home. She come in. She just gave my man Roadhead and kiss you right in the lips. Bro, you know how mad I would be?
Yeah, after she smoked.
Nigga, you didn't just gave me 30 seconds of gayness.
Gee.
We fighting. We tearing shit up.
Yeah, you know, he had swallowed some other kids or something like that, bro. Like,
Oh.
yeah.
Every time I open my mouth, it's gonna sound like a damn playground. Ah!
What's that noise I'm here?
Man, y'all funny to me. I am floored.
I couldn't take it. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't take it. Couldn't take it.
Jesus.
So back to your other question that, you know, Erica and Jeff was about to kind of roll into, and I had to slow that one down. Yeah, I can't remember what the question was.
Question.
Nobody remember.
I think the question was kind of going towards, because you was like, that's what they supposed to do. Because he said, my woman not supposed to tell me no. Yeah, then she was like, I don't agree with that.
Look, look. The body is not supposed to be closed down at any point in time.
Facts.
Okay, 24/7.
If I'm tired, I'm tired. I'm not gonna say yes to you because you say so.
If I'm tired, it's gonna be a problem.
I'm not saying there's no compromise. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying there should not be a no when it's in the bedroom. That's what I'm saying. So if you're tired, lay there. I got you.
So you said if she sleeps and you roll over and try to slide in, she like, no, baby, I'm tired. You gonna say this later?
No, I'm gonna say, all right, baby, I'm gonna start with foreplay, and by the time I get through foreplay, you should be woke.
She like, no, but I said I'm tired.
Say I'm tired again. Well, as soon as she say I'm tired, she's gonna be like,
Put it on in the mouth.
Look, you tired. Look, in 5 minutes you can go.
Y'all crazy.
No, it's not us, because look, this is how I look at stuff. If you're my only, okay, y'all got, let's say y'all have one jobs. Y'all can only one job.
Yeah,
you have one job. You only get one day, and it pays you $200,000 a year. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say everything that went up. Now this one job is not enough. Okay. Mm-hmm. You with me? So, damn, I lost my train of thought. If there's one job, you got this one job. Okay. It's $200,000. Prices go up. So now you get a man. Boom. He helping you. So if this is your only access, your man and your money is your only access to you paying your bills. Okay. Where else are you going to go? I hear you.
What you?
Somebody calling her.
Oh, I'm like, dang, she didn't pull the rose. She like, I'm gonna show him. This ain't my access.
That's how. If my girl is my only access, if you want me to be faithful and you're my only access to how are you saying no?
There's no.
How are you turning me down?
No turn down.
Well, I mean, she's obligated because you help her paying the bills.
No, I'm saying she's my only access to sex.
Okay.
She's my only access to pleasure.
So
You manipulative.
you're willing.
Down to like, how do you want it? Like,
You putting
I
that
don't know, I'm
man
pretty
back. I don't want
like,
nobody
you
dancing
gotta give it
upstairs
to
in my
me.
head. That's kind of
Got
brain
like,
twisting
period.
somebody. Yeah, don't do that.
I don't like that shit.
So you telling me that that you rather risk? Okay, so if I do one 5 times out of the week, that's too much.
But see, here's the
It
thing.
depends on how we feeling.
I was about to say, here's the thing. That thing for y'all is more of a easy task than women to me. So I don't really feel like
Yeah.
It's our jobs to get y'all in the mood. Am I right or wrong?
absolutely, but I mean, it's a stigma in between that because if I don't feel like it, it doesn't mean that mentally I don't feel like it or it's a rejection to you. Something might make me not feel like it. My day could have really just not been in a sexual way to where now I could just give it to you like that. I might be in a space where mentally my baby just got suspended. That could, something got me in my mind where I'm not available to be in a mood because the mood is more mental for us too. Like we have to be there mentally because if we
That's
not,
right.
you might end up be like, dang, she sleep.
I
She, what I'm
understand.
saying, she falling asleep.
That's
Yeah.
understandable.
Right.
That's
So our job, once again, just because your baby got suspended, you had a fight at work,
you need to get some of that stress reliever.
we're supposed to bring y'all
Man.
in our sanctuary, our room,
No stress
give you
reliever though.
They get what I'm saying. These guys crazy. That stuff
Like,
ain't no,
if
that ain't
you
no
give
thing.
me a woman if you don't want to give it. Like, why would you want something that's
huh?
going to be gave? That makes no sense. Like, it should feel really awkward to like, yeah, she gave it to. She didn't give it to you. You basically took it. That should feel real disgusting.
How?
Because I wasn't
How?
in the
Well,
mood.
you know what?
Like
Some
it.
women, some women have them kind of fantasies though. Like,
Well, then don't go on
they'll,
out here dating this year. You get your mind right, then you go get you a girlfriend.
Right.
Ain't nobody dancing in them fantasies. That
You
mess is some foolishness.
so some real stuff. So a girl told me one time she was like, yeah, I want to be kidnapped, and I was like, I don't know if I can do that.
Where you go? If we
I
talking
don't.
about it, where I'm about to take you? Like I just
Go to jail.
right.
But
She wants you to go to jail. That's what she wants. She ain't want nothing else.
want
and she throw me in a van, but I want you to touch me a certain way so I know it's you. I was like,
Oh,
what?
she want to role play. She need to. Yeah, she watching too
You know
much
what I did
TV.
next? On the
like
phone with her.
PPD.
Oh,
The
the
phone with
Queen's
her.
This is
men.
person.
Don't get away from me.
For real.
Trying to get me locked up. Oh hell
And then
no.
you trying to talk to me like that sweet girl. I'm scared.
Look, I was like,
In the band.
yeah. I was like, you live in the wrong neighborhood for me to do
And
something
then
like
all
that.
of
Like,
that.
no,
That's
I'm
enough.
Go walk down Grass at 1:00 in the morning. It's gonna happen.
But outside of the
all right.
sexual side, I do believe that as cheating is infidelity are the same. Because again, that a relationship gets signed up when we both are mutually agreeing. So if we set that boundary in the beginning and you jump across it, then you did it. You know it was a decision because you already knew what it would land you to, and you did it anyway.
Yeah, forget
Facts.
the physical part about it. Cheating is even worse
That's
than
why I
they
said
say
without the
emotional cheating.
sex,
Man,
if you doing too much work, girlfriend, or this my little sister and all that stuff get real chaotic when it get.
that fucking my mind is
Come on
ridiculous.
now, because
Let me ask you.
women are so powerful that when they get to talking to somebody who say they in a relationship, they already thinking about where they about to take him.
So let me ask y'all this: if you're dating a man, okay, would you honor his fetishes?
No, I ain't doing that for no dating. No, ain't no dating.
Yeah, you said dating?
Okay, in a relationship. Come on, yeah,
But see, you
in a
don't want the.
relationship.
You
You're in a
said
relationship.
if we're gonna do all this, keep that marriage. That's why I said I had a staple because I'm gonna get on you. I'm gonna go back to that.
Okay,
But
okay.
I will not do anything. It's some stuff because while I'm in this dating season as a single person, it's some stuff that I only want my husband to access. So because again, I don't want to be used and washed up. He got to get something new out of this, and it ain't gonna be a baby because I'm old. So I'd rather give him something that he has not that he like if it's his fetish, not even his first time, but he might have a fetish for it. I would rather my husband introduce me to that than somebody else to be like potentially his cousin later on down the line and they be like, oh, she do that one thing to everybody. I'd rather have my husband
Right,
have that one
right,
thing, like, oh yeah, I know you mad because you let me put it in everything that's open. I ain't never did that before. So
right.
I give him that if that's what we gotta do to be married. But I ain't about to go I ain't dating no nigga to be no rug.
No, that's just like that one thing when you start doing everything that you're supposed to do when you marry. Now, what's the reason of marrying your ass if you
If
already
you
did that while it
unexclusive,
was
yeah,
dating?
like girl,
Yeah, what am I
I
doing?
don't want to do that.
Test drive before you buy.
It's too many toys
Two
on
girls.
Amazon to test
Yeah.
drive. I ain't doing none of that.
Seven
Zoop
nails.
zoop. Pull your phone back up. Zoop zoop zoop. I put a toy in the driver's side before I put a human.
All right.
Both of
So,
them bitch
Jay,
over the front seat. Sorry, man.
what do you think are the pros and cons of a polygamous relationship or polyamorous relationship?
Ain't none.
I think
I
of
don't think
what?
Ain't
Of
none.
all,
Everybody
for
lying.
a
That shit.
problem.
Everybody in there lying.
I
I,
mean,
I,
I do agree with that, Key. I think miscommunication could be a big thing, like playing a game
No,
telephone.
but that's
Like
what I'm saying.
miscommunication.
They ain't lying to each other. Everybody in the polyamorous relationship is lying to themselves. Somebody in here is jealous. It ain't easy. That stuff ain't easy. I don't care. This is not on the religious second. I don't kick nobody for what they believe. But I had a Muslim guy approach me courting, doing all this stuff. I was like, God made this man for me. And then he was like, yeah, I'm just courting you because I want to introduce you to my wives. And I could never imagine myself jumping out of a moving vehicle until he said it. We was on 696. I said, God, I got to get out of here. Because I don't know how I'm about to tell this man that it ain't happening. Because he didn't, we had been 5 months in, so he thinking about marriage already. I'm like, dang, I done did something great. That nigga said, no, you're just a good candidate. I couldn't believe it. I said, oh my God. And he was like, you're not gonna make me feel the way about my religion. I said, I'm not. I swear to God, I just got so many questions because I never met nobody who has a successful 3 wife looking for a fourth. So I started interviewing them. I'm like, I gotta get home, so we gotta make this fun. So I had started asking, like, what do y'all do? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is this? Ain't nobody jealous? Everybody cool? Who sees you the most? You know, that type of stuff. As he was answering the questions, I felt bad for the first one. I said, damn, she been there since the night. Sitting there.
but I don't think they do. I don't think they do get jealous. I think if they all okay with it, I don't think they
What?
get jealous. I
But
think
for
it's
me,
more
okay,
like,
because again, they religion. So when you focused in that aspect, it is taught to you to accept
yeah,
it. So that's why I didn't shame him. But people who just claim the polygamy out of the popularity culture of it, I don't believe that. I believe that if it's essential as Muslim or detrimental to your kind, like you believe God created one man for 4 women, that is different because that's a sanctity. You believe that from the womb because somebody taught it to you. But a nigga that just don't want to be settled and not cheating, so he just adds somebody to the pot. Everybody over here crazy.
I don't think if a man got 3 women and they all know about each other, they all live together, I don't think it's no jealousy in it. I think where the jealousy come in that if one of them women be like, you know what, I wonder if I could bring a man in here, then the man would get jealous. But I don't think the women would get jealous if they already made their mind up that they can have
Everybody over there
2 other
lying.
women
They
and
lying.
Yeah, no,
no,
somebody got to be
Somebody,
jealous. Because
it's
first of all, one of
it's 3 people
no,
in here. Somebody mad.
I just said the man would get jealous if one of the women try to bring another
No.
man in.
no, the
But
one the girl is jealous
Listen to the
too.
I
women.
don't
We
think
saying that if we was one, we would be the jealous one.
Yeah, somebody getting more time, somebody getting more affection,
Her
somebody
kid
getting
sees
more
you more
something.
because he's the youngest. You get what I'm saying? Like it's something that
no,
Something
because
like
the way you are, Key, you're strictly he's mine, which is
absolutely.
okay. Right. See, that's okay. That's what
And
you
that's all we
that's what you've
signing
been
off on.
on. Right. That's what you've been on. And Erica, you like that's mine too. But if it's some females that didn't really want to be in a relationship, but like the guy, don't want to lose him, he like, well, we can try this. And bring in another girl and she's down with it and they're okay with it and they've been rocking, I think there's no jealousy unless one of the females say, let's bring a guy in. I think the guy
when
would get jealous.
now you
Yes.
switching it though, because now you describing the types of women that don't think they'll be jealous. Like you get an insecure female, of course she ain't gonna be jealous because she just want to keep the man. I'm not keeping no letting him get other girl just for he can keep me too. He can keep her and I'll be
Out of
gone.
there.
You get
It's
a
not
strong headed
Love,
woman and we
I
out of
love
there.
everybody for
it's
free. See y'all
not
though.
about insecurity.
Like ain't no way we staying. No
It's
other
not
girls who's insecure so they think I can't find nobody else. They gonna stay all day.
it's
And of
not
course they
about
probably won't care.
insecurity. I think it's just that's just what they want. If
You know what?
that's you
And
can
I will
find
agree with you on
you
what
can
they
find a
want because a
strong
lot of
woman.
celebrities have that taste. They like it's too many women, too much money, too much access. Everybody's gonna have to agree. I get that.
You can find a strong woman and find a submissive woman, and it's you. You see
Mr.
what I'm saying?
Nice Guy, look up how many black women are in polygamies.
You'll be surprised.
The ones
I'm
that
telling
committed
you.
and signed up, not consented and agreed and settled. I'm talking about who signed that.
Okay. Let me consult with our producer. Producer, can you please look up how many black women are in polygamous
Thank you,
relationships?
producer. Love
You
you.
It's like that one show on TV nowadays. It's that one lady and she got two husbands. She want to bring in a
I
third,
seen it.
and the
Yeah, I
other
seen
husband. You seen
And you
that?
know how many
And the
yeah.
men
other
are
husband.
disgusted by that because they can't even believe that they
Yeah.
would. That's a man's trait. You know what I'm saying? To be host of relationships with multiple people at one time and everybody consent. That's a male thing. So you know how many men looking at her like, and she may not care how they think about her, but that's a part of you just building a strength of, defense because you know possibly what you're doing is crazy. I don't believe that none
But
of
And
that
even
you
is
when
know
the
what?
man
real.
he was like, I don't like how he gets to sleep in the bed with her more
You
than
get
I
what I'm
do.
saying?
Somebody gonna get mad
Everybody over
about
there
this.
lying.
But you know what? I really in my relationship, my marriage, I don't give a fuck what nobody think about what me and my
Yeah.
wife do because at the end of the day, it's me and her. We got to make each other happy. So that's what I think they're thinking.
I
You know what I'm
agree,
saying?
but
It's not
see,
about.
also when we talk about the Bible, that covenant is made with God. So if God add a
I
third
didn't talk
person
about
to your
that.
relationship, it's none of nobody's business. I just know me, and the God didn't give me that side of my heart. I don't got a polygamy in my heart. I don't got it.
So
Right.
so so right, so right now, we don't. There's it says that it's limited data out there for that information. So we don't have the
See,
numbers on
they're
that.
reporting live from Google. That means it ain't even a thing in the black community. Ain't nobody going for that.
Well, it's not. It's
You'd
not.
be
It's not
I
saying
wouldn't be
that.
surprised.
We don't
surprised, but I
have.
still think they over there lying. That's just me. Everybody's lying
I mean,
about that. If they over there having a good time, so be it. But it's gonna be a fine day in hell where that lie, just a jealousy, envy, deceit, corrupt, or somebody gonna start entertaining their own self. Something's gonna happen where everybody gonna have to wake up from that.
that's in a regular relationship shit. That's in a
That's
regular
why you might as
relationship
well
as
just leave
well.
2 people. Why kill 3? I don't want to deal with that. That's why I say it's my
Hey, you might as well take out 3. I can hold 2 hands.
see
Shit.
there. That's crazy because like we all got AIDS. Like that's so stupid. Y'all could have just not had it.
Whoa, wait a
That's what
minute.
I'm saying though, because you got to think most of the women that's consensual to that, they don't want to establish it, but that is an alternate for lesbianism. They want to be with women too. So they agree.
But they don't want
Yeah, so they don't want to marry, so
to.
they agree to get involved in that. I don't think it's stupid. I just think it's not my thing.
Judge.
He the front
Yeah.
man.
Don't be judging
I
people.
ain't judged. That's why I said I don't think
Look
it's
at
stupid. I think everybody over there having a good time, but I don't think they being wise.
Or cheat
Yeah,
themselves.
because even the men
Like
get
you
jealous.
should
You don't
do.
know how many shows I be watching, and the men be like,
yeah, so y'all do not have, or I'm not say that. Y'all very judgmental.
"No, well, I think we
Very judgmental.
critical. I think
No,
we critical.
we honest.
I take critical, but I don't judge
Critic.
nobody. I be like, go ahead. But that's dumb to
Do you, boo
me.
boo? Yeah, I won't do it.
That's-
You could do you
yeah,
all
jump
day.
that bridge. I swear to God.
Okay, so all right. So let me ask this next question: what role does societal pressure play in shaping our
Mm.
relationship preferences?
I mean, now with social media, it's different than it was like back in the day. We didn't have all this internet and stuff like that or technology, so poly was probably out there then, like it, but not we didn't see it.
Yes, it was.
But now you see it everywhere. It's like a new norm almost. Nobody's surprised by it. It's like, oh yeah, he got her in
Yeah,
her. You
you know
know.
what? To be honest, I didn't really think about Polly until I seen like the Black Ranger, and I was like, I want to be like him.
So you. So
Stop
John,
playing.
hold on. Our turn, Keith. So a question for John and Jeff.
But
Go.
just
Would
look
you
at him
guys
say,
want a poly?
Nigga, 9 figures, money, and 3 women. I mean, you can't beat that shit.
John and Jeff, would you guys want to be in a poly relationship?
he can't
Yes.
answer that. He married.
No, he can't answer that. Because you married.
Marriage changes the answer. Now, don't you lie and say it don't.
No, I would not want to be. I'm cool with my wife. No, I
I'm
wouldn't want to.
gonna be with one for the financial means.
Now I'm gonna say this: if my
God.
wife was to come, to me and say, "Look, I was
Right.
just on that. These bills is a little too much, and I think we need to bring a little something in." And I'll be like, "What you mean? I hope you ain't talking about another woman." I'm like, "Well, since it's your ideal,
Man, you gonna jump and leap for joy.
I'm turn you down, babe." You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm good with my wife. I'm good with just her
God
because
bless her.
she I like her bullshit. I don't have to deal with none
She's
of the
just
bullshit.
enough.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There you go. Because I mean, I don't think people who missing something add polygamy. I think people who like plenty add. I think people who have more want more than enough. Like, yeah, you good, but this would be
You know
more.
what? Yeah, I can agree with that.
So
Yeah,
when
but
we talk,
too much of anything is
Because
bad,
if we
though.
missing the
Too
income,
so
much.
babe, guess what? Both of us about to have to get 2 jobs, babe. We ain't adding no extra person. That's stupid, babe.
I'm not getting
so,
it.
so when we talk about societal pressures, we're not only talking about polygamy, cheating, infidelity, and stuff like that. But it's also the creation of how
In
divorce
marriage.
rates. Because in marriage, you also see how a lot of people are. I mean, is societal pressures to in some cases, forgive me for saying this, but being a single parent,
Okay.
being on aid, and because you see other people do it, so it's like, okay, I'm seeing them do it, so I think I can do it too, since we don't see the traditional nucleus family anymore. So because we don't see the nucleus family anymore, the pressure is, dang, do I want to be, a single parent? It was one point in time, oh, I could be a single parent. I could be an independent person and still be a single parent, be an entrepreneur, I could be all this stuff. Now is I don't need a family. I don't need a kid. I can live my life. I can go get my money. I can travel. I can do all of this because now the societal life now is being independent, being well off, and not having somebody to take care of. Not the government, but I'm gonna go and live my life to the fullest. And when I decide that I want to have kids, I'll have kids. So I think now the pressure is stray away from kids, but then you got the previous generation saying, well, why aren't you having kids? Why don't you want to get married?
Okay.
I don't think it's stray away because people popping kids out left and right. I think it's more.
I mean, it's not enough to fuel the next generation, though.
I think it's more. We go hack, or we go sit them right here, and we go continue to live our life. We go live off a little bit of money from Uncle Sam. We go still make our money the way we make it. I think it's just what you see as you're growing up, even on the internet as well. Yeah, but it's all started at home. If you see your mother going out, busting her ass, working 2 jobs, you go kind of get that hint of, I supposed to bust my ass. You know what I'm saying? Until that right guy come along and show you, hey, I can help you. That's what they go do. But if you see your mother just lounging around, got men in and out, that's what you're potentially going to end up doing because that's all you see. That's all you know.
Damn, I had the male version of that.
Oh my God.
Was a Rolling Stone.
I grew up in a 2-parent household.
Yeah, that is true.
You did. I was there to see it.
And it worked. He became incredible.
It definitely worked. But at the same time, I seen all my uncles and what they were doing. I just didn't want to do that.
And
That's all.
that's
I was a product of my environment.
but that's
exactly
what it
what it
is. Your
was.
home is your environment. Your parents is your first environment.
And they was going through like a circle of joy.
So did you
like a
decide that you
merry-go-round.
wanted to circle the door, or did you decide like I'm gonna be different than them?
That motherfucker took the door down and said, "Just walk through. Keep going."
Hey, look, mine was like a hyper train. And come in, drop them off at the station,
And keep it moving.
come back 3 hours later, pick them up, keep going.
Oh, that's you?
No, that's
No,
not
I'm talking
me.
about him. I said when he said that he's
There's two people up in there.
And one
no,
married.
I'm talking about John. John said he was a product of his environment. He watched people rotate the door like
Yep,
a
that's
circle.
him.
So I said, did you turn into one in your own circle, or did you say I don't want that?
Nah, it turned into a hyper train.
Oh, so you said run the
Yep.
train, run the circle faster.
Yeah.
Put them on. The train comes through. They come off at the station. Next time the train comes through, they
get
hop
out.
on.
So why is
gotta
this
go.
called
There they
farewell,
go.
Mr. Night? When were you ever nice?
What was
If you was a
Around
conductor, when was you ever nice? Why did you?
15, 9 to 15, he
That
was
didn't even
nice.
matter. You supposed
9
to
to
be nice. You under somebody else's taxes.
9 to 15,
You was
he
a
was nice.
dependent.
I'm a very nice. That's why it's farewell, Mr. Nice Guy.
When were you
Just
nice if you were on a conducting train?
From 9 years old to 15,
I
he was
understand what you're
nice.
saying.
but
I
He,
believe that. I believe exactly what you're saying.
you know me long enough. You know I was nice.
Oh, you talking to
you
Erica?
were semi.
I was gonna say.
I was. This ain't about me.
Right. Kick the dust over, why don't you?
Get back on track like the
All right.
train.
Okay.
Okay. What are our ethical considerations when transitioning from one relationship structure to another?
What
What you
are
say?
ethical considerations when transitioning from one relationship to the other? Grace.
A lot of big words. I think I lost Jeff.
no.
I would say to
And
don't bring up no.
I think I lost Jeff because the words was too big. Transitional, ethical situations. He did put in his best definitions of everything. Why you just can't say go from one to the next one? No.
But go ahead, Erica. Say what you were saying. He
He tried you.
Okay,
This
I was
should
gonna say,
be what happened to the night.
Yeah, okay.
did you break it down for Jeff though before we start?
What you break it down for me?
Hey, Jeff.
Jeff,
You said before I answer expeditiously, let's see if he need to catch up.
Oh,
I don't want to sound asinine. He'd be all bewildered and stuff. So let me just go ahead.
Oh, Lord, free Jeff.
I was gonna say, I don't want you to bring your past stuff you used to do over to me. Like, well, I used to always do this. Like, well, we ain't doing that. Or like, this is our favorite. This is not our favorite restaurant. That's your favorite restaurant. Or like, we go to Big Boys every Sunday. Like, that's your religion for that. We don't do that every Sunday. Stuff like that. Don't do that. We're gonna find our own first, our own traditions, and do it that way.
Okay. All right.
Key.
I'm the only one that had your back. You don't
Shoot.
need to be giving me that personality.
My bad. My bad. We did. My bad. You
Yeah,
know what?
yeah, yeah. No. What was that question? What
Irritated.
are ethical considerations? So first of all, some that I would list is, again, y'all know my biggest thing is to give people grace. But in the real relationship, like the real ones that I be landing in, because I be dating clowns, I think one of the biggest considerations is just children. That's where I'm always at with the heart of like, oh yeah, anything you say you got to do for your kid. I don't care if you got to run in your kid's emergency on my birthday. I'm not interested in that. It just better not be an emergency every birthday. But if it's something, you know what I'm saying? Like I always consider a parent. If I'm dating a parent, that's the biggest thing. I'm always the one that emergency. Like I'm very cool with the baby mamas when I be on that level with a guy that got kids because I just rather hear her side of the story, not the emotional part, but like when it comes to the kid, I'd rather you trust me around your kids. So that's ethical.
You said that, Q. I got a question about that because I got this thing that I don't like dating dudes with kids, even though I got kids. Like I like dating dudes without
You
kids.
unfair.
Because you
Wait,
So you don't
wait.
think your baby daddy need nobody either? Like dang.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh no, he good. He do whatever he want to do. I don't want to date somebody who has kids.
What in
What?
the hell?
I want to know why, but I
Kids.
almost
You
kind of
don't
feel
want
like I know why. But tell me
kids.
what's your why?
My it was gonna sound real
The,
bad,
you
but
jumped out there.
Go ahead.
Why is that? I just want my kids to come as first priority over all kids. Okay,
Oh,
so it's like,
Hey, man,
she said you gotta be
them
a
your
clean
damn
slate stepdaddy.
But period. So it's like I don't want you to be like, oh, I have to take her to a dance recital, and now you mess the weekend up, and it's like, no, that's too many obligations. I don't.
You
You're
go get a guy.
insane.
They're gonna be like, be
That's
stepdaddy.
true.
You gonna take your kids to the mall, drop them off, and text you and be like, go pick your kids up. I'm leaving you. That's what's gonna
Oh,
He's
happen.
now I'm gonna be
evil.
in jail. So I'm gonna kill them until I find them. Period.
That's evil.
How you gonna have kids and don't want to
She
date
don't have
nobody
ethical
with kids?
You know,
considerations.
So you can't when he fuck up, because he's going to fuck up. You can't say nothing because he have no idea what to do with kids.
well, listen, don't get me wrong. I know for a fact that it sounds fucked
Yeah,
up.
okay.
I didn't say it sound right. I didn't say it sound right. That's why I said, Key, you know what? I got a problem. I didn't say
Yeah,
it was
okay.
right. That's always me. It
It's
sounds
funny
dumb as
because
hell.
it
Be
is
like, oh,
not a
you
lot of women. My best friend is the exact same way as you, and I wouldn't even say like, "Oh, what's your sign?" Because I believe it's a lot of women that believes that, like, no, men be wanting us to come with a clean slate. I want him to have a clean one too, even though I might be the one with a mistake baby or oops all berries. I don't really want to deal with nobody else's kids, and I get it because kids have different attachments. For a woman that's dating a man with kids, the man is always considering she's a mother. But for women who date men with kids, we don't care about the baby mama. We're not trying to. We care about you because you don't have to have the kids as much as the mom do. So we always be like, why she ask you to get the baby? It is a little testy on that side. But when a woman be like, I gotta stay in with my son, a man be like, okay, I'll come over there with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different,
yeah.
but it's selfish to not want to date a certain group of people because they already got a kid.
Yeah, I guess I just lost like 70%
Yeah,
of
there's
it.
certain people that got kids.
You said what?
I don't date a certain group of
What do
people
you
that
mean
got
a certain
kids.
group of which
Oh,
ones what are you saying? Who are you today?
the group.
I'm with Erica on this
Oh,
one.
you don't like your women to
I
have
feel,
kids.
yeah, and I'm not saying what Erica is saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying that I agree with what she's saying about 35%.
Okay. Is it
That's
because
what
your
I'm saying.
son is already
Fuck,
grown
I
that you
don't
don't want
date.
to re-raise children?
I don't date.
Close.
That makes a good
That's
point.
probably why.
That's what it is.
Because you are a
Yeah,
That's what it
single
is.
because my
dad, and which is you like a rare species. You like a dinosaur in a sense.
Damn.
No, you
Yeah.
are.
A
Because there
dinosaur.
are single dads, but there's not single fathers. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm single, but I got a kid somewhere, but you raised your son. So the difference
You
is
actually have it.
you having that type of um vibe is rare.
I can appreciate that. I just be meeting the wrong ones.
They just gave you your flowers, low key. You just
I know,
just gave
but
you
I was told
flowers.
I was old
No,
too.
I ain't say you was
Yeah, she
old.
definitely
I said you rare like a dinosaur. See, you lied on me. Y'all don't.
said.
This my last episode.
Compliment.
Sick of it. Y'all don't even recognize compliments. What type of people are you?
Dinosaur.
We could wrap this up.
Yeah.
Where's the producer? I need my residuals. I'm actually done here.
You do a check,
Thank you.
please.
All right.
Oh man, that's funny.
So we down to, that one part of the episode where, y'all chime in, give y'all final thought. But first thing is, I'm gonna let Jeff go first.
That's what's up. I'm with it.
That's a first. That's a first. Matter of fact, for the first of the year, me and Jeff gonna go
Period. Thank
first.
you. I've been waiting. This is y'all show. Stop putting people in your hot seats. Over it. I'm over it. I'm firing myself.
For the first time, me and Jeff is gonna go first.
I'm with it. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Hey, I go. You know me. I always keep it fire when I go. So
I follow.
He's starting to preach when he go. Go ahead, man.
I shoot up. All right, bet. So let's go. So when we looking at, we just gonna keep it on the same page. When we're looking at the beginning of the year and we're looking at what we want out of life, and we want to look at where we're going in life, we want to kind of factor in the type of relationship and kind of partner that we're also looking for along that path. So when we're talking about having a relationship or having casual relationships or figuring out our dating lives or looking for marriage or looking for a partner, you know, we want to kind of factor that in along with some of our goals and success. Okay. So if you're career focused right now, you know that you may not want to have a dedicated relationship. Okay. You may want to just kind of focus on your career and not necessarily focus on a relationship. Now, if you are at the pinnacle of your career and you feel like there's still some steps to go, but right now you can kind of take the foot off the gas and moving up that chain and say, you know what? Now I want to kind of focus on a relationship to kind of settle my life down a little bit. You know, I kind of figured out some things that I want. I got some goals completed. Now I want to kind of find a person that I want to be with. That's fine. But then you have the opposite where you have people that are still climbing the ladder, but also want to climb that relationship track too. So I want to build this relationship and build this empire with this young lady or young man over here, but I also want to go this way and try to build my relationship up. And you're kind of trying to fight two battles at the same time because you're putting so much time into work and so much time in a relationship that you have no time for yourself. And I think that's where the first option comes in more because you have time to yourself, time to be with yourself, time to learn yourself, time to grow with yourself, and then become that better person for the person that you're meant to be with. But when you're trying to do work and achieve at the same, you try to achieve work at the same time and trying to have a great relationship, you know, something is going to fall by the wayside and you're going to kind of lose out. Now, if you are that type of person that wants to have multiple partners, I feel like you should be honest with all your partners and let them know that, you know, you're not trying to be in a monogamous relationship and you're having fun and, you know, you're procuring as many sown oats as you are allowed in life. All right. Now, if you want to go be in a polygamous relationship, then, you know, there are, you know, not organizations, but there are, you know, parties and stuff like that. You could talk about, you do all that stuff. But cheating infidelity, I will say, is wrong. But if you do have fetishes that, you know, you just need to get out, like BDSM and stuff like that, and, you know, one partner don't want to do it, but your other one do, then, you know, that's all fine because, you know, it's not cheating. It's just fulfilling the requirement that the other person wants.
Definitely cheating.
Jeff,
Wow. I don't care how many big words you said. That all was crazy.
Made no sense. That was 10 minutes of bullshit. It's like,
but I'm here for it. Here's your little ching chimes. I can't believe you, John. This is my last episode.
yeah.
I can't believe that. I was trying to hold my face because I realized this was recorded, but Jesus Christ. John, no thank you.
All right.
I'm glad you didn't go last night.
That's out the way.
Moving on now, Jeff, come on now.
When he first started talking, I'm like,
We
okay, I
all was
understand it.
agreeing, but when he turned that corner, he dropped us off. It died alone because I'm not going with that.
My thing about any type of relationship, I don't care if it's a sneaky link, I don't care if it's monogamy, I don't care if you're poly, I don't care if you're single. Do what make you happy, 100%. Because at the end of the day, every last person could walk away from you and leave you with nobody but yourself. So if you not strong enough to be like, okay, I'm okay by myself, then you kind of fucked. So make sure whatever you do, you good with it.
Okay.
About the whole job relationship thing, me personally, I think you should put your relationship a little ahead of the job because you could never know who you just met. You might be like, okay, I'm job focused, and the guy you just met could be your partner, your guy. But by you focusing on work so much, you didn't let him slide off the radar. And now you got this bum with you, and you just happy just to have a man because you're working so much. Go, I say, put the relationship a little bit above the job because hell, you're gonna make money regardless. How much time are you supposed to give your job? How much time are you supposed to give your man? And then you still got yourself. It all goes back to make yourself happy.
Be true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I agree with the thought.
I mean, that's just what it is. I'm 100% me, regardless of where I go, who I'm around. I'm gonna be me because at the end of the day, I gotta look in the mirror and be like, I didn't like what I was doing because that certain person was around. Fuck that. You go get me. Period. So
Facts.
that's what it is,
Okay.
ladies.
Erica?
I say be who you want to attract.
You
So if you
can't. You got
want to
kids.
attract,
You don't want nobody with no kids. Stop playing.
well, except for that.
Y'all kicking
Be
this
who
year
I
off a little
just
funky. Erica, we
be
might
who
need to
you want
pull
to
up.
attract.
No, Erica, I'm about to come get you. We going through this snowstorm
You,
because they playing.
because
They trying to, because we not
hey,
sitting right there. I feel that. I feel something.
if you're working right now, you must be
I
sitting on stuff
feel
right now.
something. I know I'm not crazy. Okay, got it.
And
Yeah, he like, because you doing like all of that they doing. It's not how we about to start this year. We're not coming
the
back.
most, they,
I'm
they,
protesting.
My
next
bad.
time they should go last,
Yeah.
okay?
Negativity
Because
out
y'all
the
don't even get
way.
a turn no
That's her
more. But
choice.
My bad. Go
Thank
ahead,
you.
Erica. My bad.
so, like I was saying, be who you want to attract. Jeff, don't say
Mm-hmm.
shit.
Mm-mm.
And and I think that also, if you want to be with somebody, you know, well, people, you know what? Fuck it, I want to skip my turn. With the whole shit.
Producer, press the
I mean, you
button. We
start.
online. Drop the beat. Drop the
Okay, I'm
beat.
done. I'm done.
I gotta go
Roll
back
the
next week.
credits.
Finished.
Commercial. Commercial.
Bro, that's funny as hell,
It's a
bro.
crazy cast, man. I'll answer. I'll just go next time.
Hey, T, your turn. Fuck it.
I go next. Okay,
Oh
let me try to
shit.
get there because y'all got me cracking. Woo, Jesus.
Oh my god.
I am who I said I am. That's just me. I want people to have the grace that they are born to receive. I don't want people to ever bump into me and miss something because I was trying to be too tough or too hard. So I believe all thoughts and considerations to a relationship should be observed, but it's all about who you want to be in a relationship with because most of the time, like I said, I end up on a date with a Muslim man because in who I am not always going to turn somebody down based on what they are. That person could be sent to teach me something new about myself. That's the vulnerability I got to keep as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So if something is ever bigger than me and it's in a man, I'm always going to submit to the one authority that he's a man. Two, he's built to teach and I'm here to learn. So I don't have a real thing against polygamy, but I am not in the space mentally to say, I'm willing. I'm not willing ever. It would have to be something changed about the entire world. And I agree that God said we all got to go start linking up because it ain't enough of us. But other than that, as long as they print them, I'm spending it. I ain't doing that. I'm not getting in that. I don't want to hear it. It's not for me. I just don't. But I'm gonna hear you out because you might need that. Like not just to sit on the Muslim guy because he is a great guy and for all his wives and kids, but I believe like if somebody else was to present that idea to me because of how he handles it, you get what I'm saying? I would be able to be like, oh yeah, now I'm sure. But if I was ever in a space where somebody had introduced it and it seemed like it made sense, I probably would spend the time with thinking about it. You know what I mean? Because I like I said, everybody deserves their fairness of their thought, but me personally, at the space where I'm in right now, it would have to be like one Django hero in the city. And I just don't feel like moving.
So you saying give grace to everything but that.
For me, that's it. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Come with all the stuff. Like, I mean, because there's some stuff that everybody can't deal with that I probably can't handle. You know what I'm saying? Like cheating. I don't got no big tiff about cheating. I never have. I I think it's foolish when women try to have like, Barbara, this is Shirley. Like, girl, why you calling me? You know what we do with this nigga. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? I never got in the space of really my man over there, you know he over here. That's why you call. Like it's like I'm not into that type of stuff. I believe that he'll choose and when he do, if it's not me, I'm okay because we all signed up. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not about to go back and forth for the I believe he said this. If you know, you know. So that's where I'm at. I'm definitely looking to be in a monogamous relationship. So I don't play that game as much as I used to in my 20s, but it's only because I got a son. I got to be responsible for what he grow like. You know what I'm saying? But if it was still me out here having fun, I done had too much fun. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ready to stop because y'all mad about it. We gonna all have fun. We gonna do what we do. But I ain't about to be in no space. Because I believe dating, when somebody is not trying to marry you, then they can't be in a relationship. That's just my thought. That's why everything y'all said, I was like, dang, I really am different. Because without marriage, we don't really have nothing. We just trying to figure it out. And if we don't figure it out together, that's fair. You want to go with somebody else. I can't hold you up at me. You get what I'm saying? Because I might not be that much to you yet. Now, when I get to pop it, you probably can come back, but you better be where we at. You know what I'm saying? You can't come back how you was because you still looking. I'm not no more. So I agree with just dating and just being single. I never believe in we about to get together and go together real hard. Like we can't be together for so strong. We gonna either get married or we're not. Everybody's wasting time and we're not married. You get what I'm saying? That's how I feel like no go together is gonna last that long. We're gonna stop going together. Cause where we going? Where's we
Right.
going if we go together?
Too long is too
That's what I'm
long.
saying.
Like, after a
Ain't
while,
gonna be we in an
go
arranged
ahead.
marriage. Who did that? I ain't arranging this. We get to the altar or not,
You
or
know,
I'm still looking. That's where it's at. It's just if that's where I want to land, that's where I'm
you
looking.
know, it's always, man, y'all came to drop knowledge and everything, you know. But at the end of the
Here
day,
go that train.
you know,
It's
you,
time to go.
hey, you absolutely right, man. Departing the station.
We
Departing the
getting dropped
station.
off bad and bougie.
Boy, hey, they come at 3 and 5. 3 and 5.
Oh yeah, I don't know who. I
And
thought I knew you a little bit. I have not met this you.
That's probably because we virtual.
Yeah.
Well, see, you get to say me either virtual or here. Don't matter.
Because I didn't think he was like
Fuck.
that. Not just
Oh,
playing. He said that train
Yeah.
coming.
Hey, Key, keep on coming to the show.
Oh, wait, you know, I gotta go watch some more episodes, figure out what am I doing here? No, what was I invited for? What did they say to me?
But hey, this is Phil, Mr. Nice Guy. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Keith, for coming on to the show. We gonna make sure we do y'all right. You know, we gonna definitely have y'all come back. Y'all a great combination
Nah,
for
it's my
sure. For
girl
sure.
Air Five.
We gonna catch y'all the next go around. Peace.
Yeah.
All right, bro.